Okay, special rant today. This is about a lesson that I learned directly from my dad, who is my top overall, biggest, longest, most admired mentor that I have had in my life. And this is a lesson that I want to share with all of you because it kind of hides in the subconscious, and unless you're blatantly obvious about it on a day-to-day basis and you stare it in the eyes on a day-to-day basis, because it's such a subconscious thing, it doesn't work in your favor when you aren't putting it on the forefront. And so it kind of lingers in the back and it holds you back. Kinsley, this is a lesson from Grampy. So what he taught me when he would recognize that I was overcomplicating the drive to succeed and overcomplicating the desire to create something, be successful with something, crush sales, become a huge role for the family company. When he recognized that my insatiable appetite for business greatness was actually fogging my ability to achieve business greatness, he told me something so simple that, again, brought it from the subconscious to the conscious, and it's something that I put on my phone as a reminder every single day to remind myself that this is how you need to lead forward. And it's that you can't be focused on the ends, you need to be focused on the means. So you can't obsess over a goal, say achieving a specific number, or in sales or in closings or whatever it is. Or you can't be obsessed with, I want to be able to buy X car because I've finally made this amount of money so I can buy that car. Or you can't obsess over, I want to take this trip because I have that type of money that can take me on this trip. That's the ends. You're focused on the ends when all the stuff in the middle to achieve that ends is way more important than the actual ends. The ends is irrelevant. The ends is a plug-and-play item, a plug-and-play goal, a plug-and-play benchmark, marker, whatever you want to refer to it as. That can be swapped out 1,000,000 times over and can be completely different person by person. But what's most important is the in-between that can result in any ends you want. So you can swap out any ends you want whenever you want when you focus on the means and you have success with the means. The means is the work, the effort, the time, the energy, the stuff no one else sees. Only you know about, only you see. That you put in on a day-to-day basis that eventually allows the opportunity for the ends. So those means are the quiet, hidden hours of showing up, putting in time, going the extra mile, suffering through fatigue, tiredness, inability to figure out a solution, so you keep working at it and you finally come up with a solution, overcoming challenges and adversity, coming up with solutions that you might not have thought of before because you were too concerned with, maybe I'll get that car. You haven't solved anything yet. There's no solution. Car? Figure out how to get that business cranking. Figure out how to get the steps you need in place so that the process is unbreakable and it's honestly non-negotiable that, of course, the ends will become achievable because the means are so solidified and so solid that you just keep running them day to day, growing them, expanding them, and suddenly you've got your empire. You've hit your mean success, so the ends is there. You might not even care about the ends anymore by the time you've achieved the means required to get to the end, and that's a good thing. Priorities changed. Understanding of what's important has changed. But all of these things, they take time, energy, and effort. You have to care about the process, again, that no one else sees. No one's going to get the same insight into the grind, the hustle, the grit as you, because you're in it, you're living it, and everybody has their own grind, hustle, and grit story. Sure, we see markers and the milestones, and that must be proof that there was grind, hustle, and grit. But without it, you don't have any proof. You have no way to show others, hey, I do grind, I do have hustle. I get into the grit. Now, it's not about showing others, but it's simply, we are living in a world where we're inundated with show, without what actually matters. What's the true hidden purpose behind everything that we're doing on a day-to-day basis? What actually matters to you? Does that ends really mean anything? Or is it kind of just a luxury or something that you think will make you feel better? When you have those means that you're falling into and crushing on a day-to-day basis, that's where you really find your purpose. That's where you really find meaning behind what you're doing and the life you're living. Your means have meaning. And then again, the end becomes completely interchangeable. It allows you to, as you get older, change the end because your priorities change. The things you find important in life change. Your family grows. It's no longer you in an apartment, then all you have to do for obligations are go to work and work out. It's now you've got people that are relying on you literally on a day-to-day basis for food, for your leadership, for your comfort, for your help. You've got chores. You have a home now. You have to stay on top of things. Guys, if you don't have the means on lock, or at least an obsession with the means, then you're not going to get the ends. The reminder in my phone every day tells me, be obsessed with the means, not the end. It's a simple reminder. And again, it's everybody, you kind of get it, but you don't, unless you brought it to the forefront. And I was so fortunate that my dad recognized it and literally said to me, dude, you're way too focused on the end goal. You need to be worried about the work you're putting in on a day-to-day basis. The end will come. Those goals that you have for X, Y, and Z because you've achieved the means, those will come. But only if you find that the means are getting the time, energy, and effort that they require. Require. Not need, it's required. You have to do it. If you want to become better at something, if you want to improve in something, if you want to grow something, then you need to be so deeply involved with the means that it, again, becomes non-negotiable that the end result will be there on the other side. It's just a matter of fact. It's simple math. Input in, output on the other end. But you have to be present in the day-to-day grind, hustle, and grit and apply that to literally anything. Anything, Kinsley. Apply it to anything. That's what Grampy said. Your health and fitness need improvement? Boom. Day to day. In and out. What's the nitty gritty? What's the grind? What's the hustle? What's the grit? You need to achieve a sales number? What are you doing? Are you making X amount of calls? Are you chasing down leads? Are you coming up with creative new ways in 2025 to get in touch with these potential leads, clients, closed customers? Are you getting creative? That's how you stand out. Are you getting creative with your fitness and health as it relates to the time that you have available every day throughout the week to actually get it done and achieve it and improve it? Guys, focus on the means, not the end, and I swear you will see a total change in the results that come of that, and a total change in what the ends actually are, and again, the shift in what the ends you care about become. It'll completely change. It's wild. You stop caring about the material things. You care about actual, legitimate, life-changing, intangible type characteristics and achievements, and then the other stuff kind of just flows behind it, and again, becomes interchangeable. You need help on working on your day-to-day, improving your health, improving your fitness, knowing the right foods to eat without having to count macros unless you want to, knowing the correct workout regimen to implement so that you can improve your physique and your actual physical health, so that you can command that presence physically that you need in order to take all eyes in a room, attract attention in a room, attract attention as the leader of your family, as the leader of your business, as the leader of your sales team, as the newbie in your business. then let's get to work. It's so simple. It's not easy, but it's so simple to get this stuff on lock. And the results that you see from enhancing fitness and health in your life and watching it improve and enhance all else in life, crazy. Because it starts there and then it spreads to all else. And that's where you become a savage in business, a savage for your family as the leader. I mean, what are you waiting on? It's time to get to work. Let's go. Hit me up. Let's get you right. Let's get you jacked. Let's get you actually healthy. Let's get you fit. And then let's turn you into the most savage boss for your business or businesses that you can possibly be, and the absolute non-negotiable savage leader you were born to be for your family. With all else going on in life, guys, stay fit.